Who are you and what are we doing here today?
Hey everybody, Kyle DeFalco here. My brother Dan and I run the RC Monster Truck Challenge. This is our 2023 World Finals. It's the biggest event we've ever had out here at RC Madness, Enfield, Connecticut. We have 202 RC monster trucks here competing, 4 different classes. For the first time ever, just over my shoulder, we have a real monster truck here, the Excavator. That's Jeff and Gage Bursey's monster truck they brought out here for this event. It's an awesome place to race RC monster trucks.
Here, side by side, final turn coming up. Canadian Crusher gets over the hump and gets through the crushed cars, barely by a better truck length. Canadian Crusher, your winner.
It's an awesome place to come and hang out. We got first timers, guys who've been doing it for 20 years, everything in between. Great place to bring a wife and kids to, hang out, check out the event. It's all about a good time here at RC Madness Racing Monster Trucks. We got a full schedule planned for 2023. Every year we're back at it with 7 or 8 events per year. We start up in the spring and run right until fall time when we run this World Finals event right here. Check us out on Facebook or RC Monster Truck Challenge or our website, rcmtcny, as in New York.com. We also are on Instagram. We got a YouTube channel. You could watch the coverage, the highlights of the event, or just give us a follow and check out the pictures of the trucks online.
Jason Rona with J Concepts. We're here from Florida to do some RC monster truck racing, and we're excited to be here at RC Madness. We've been doing this now 20 years. This is our 20th anniversary, and we got into this because I was a pro RC racer on the off-road racing side of things. I got into the design side of RC racing, back in the late 90s and early 2000s, and started J Concepts in 2003 with the BJ4 four-wheel drive off-road vehicle, and then a body, the Illusion body for the B4. And since then we've kind of got into a lot of different segments of RC, mostly tires, wheels, bodies, accessories, and something that we promote all around the world. I wouldn't be in RC if it wasn't for Bigfoot, the original monster truck. So it drew me into RC to get the Clodbuster when I was a kid, and got into racing, and now we're back out here just kind of enjoying the monster trucks.
You're the perfect person to ask this question to, then. If there was somebody out there that was thinking about getting into RC, what would you say to them?
Well, it's a good learner. It's a good teaching tool for everything, mechanically, personally, being able to socialize with other people that like the same things.
I've always dirtied everything that I found. This ain't no difference, so look at you now. And baby, cut yourself loose. Save all the things that I said that night. Playing it cool, but I never got it right. Baby, cut yourself loose. I was mesmerized by your eyes. You keep me up every night. There ain't no satisfaction for me now. There ain't no satisfaction for me now. There ain't no satisfaction for me now. Now that you're gone, now that you're gone, now that you're gone. Now you know everything that I am. Caught in the pond, no backup plan. So baby, cut yourself loose. Cause a little trouble, don't shed a tear. Keep that sunny smile from ear to ear. And baby, cut yourself loose. I was mesmerized by your eyes. Keep me up every night. There ain't no satisfaction for me now. There ain't no satisfaction for me now. There ain't no satisfaction for me now. Now that you're gone.
My name's Gage Bursey. I'm the driver of the excavator monster truck, and I'm here on display at the RSMP World Finals. My dad's been doing it for about 30 years now, or almost 30 years, and I was kind of born into it, and growing up around the sport, it was always something that I wanted to do and something that I enjoyed, and I wanted to do something that was kind of my own identity, and here we are a couple years later after I started with the excavator monster truck. It's a lot of fun sometimes, and I enjoy working on it with my dad, and then some days if we're in a thrash, I mean, it can be a little harsh on us, but you know, we try to have as much fun as we can doing whatever we have to do to this truck. You're sitting way up higher. You're actually center seated, so instead of sitting on like the driver's side, you're sitting directly in the middle, so it actually helps a lot knowing where you are in the truck and stuff like that. And I personally like driving center seated than I do driver's side seated. The biggest one I gotta think is SL Chase Steel. They allowed us to go into their shop and use all the tubing we needed to get this truck finished, and you know, let us use all their equipment to weld up whatever we had to weld up on it, and they still continue to do it. If we break something major and we have to take it there and weld something up on it, they always open their doors for us, and they've helped us out a lot. Another one I'd like to thank, he unfortunately passed away, would be Dr. Steve at Dr. Steve's Transmissions. He built the transmission for this truck, and it's bulletproof. I mean, its days are probably numbered because it's been in the truck for almost 10 years, but you know, he builds us some great products, and you know, we definitely miss him.
Drivers, watch for green. Trying to get down to 16 trucks here. Digger out of the pit again. Tough break for Dan. Frustrating effort here in retro. Going to give Mike and the Outlaw an advance. Outlaw into the next round.
I want to thank you all for coming along this journey that we called RSMP RC. The RC Monster Truck Challenge is exactly why we set out to do what we did. Two brothers, their father, a deep love and appreciation and nostalgia for monster trucks were able to culminate to something that you could drive to on a Saturday and be a part of. It's a community of like-minded people that care about you, and that's something special. So the last thing that I want to touch on before we call it a wrap here is, as cool as the monster trucks were and the competition and the racing, that's not what made this event special. It was about the family that showed up and made this possible. I just think it's so cool that their dad still, after all this time, is showing up, and he puts in so much dedication and effort to try to capture and preserve his son's passion and what they love to do. I think that's something truly special, and I'm glad I was able to capture it and preserve it for these guys. This is Josh from RSMP RC, and until next time, stay safe.